one person here. So to the one person that's here, hey, so this isn't like my usual streams. I'm here for a long time. But I was just practicing for my next video, and I figured, yeah, that I was practicing for my next video, and I figured I might as well live stream while I do it, because I don't know, it's not like live streaming. So, my next video is likely gonna, it might be Billie Eilish if I can't finish this in time, but I'm doing the finale for AJR's new album. So I was just practicing it, and then mistakes and all, so I figured I might as well just live stream and talk to you guys while I do that. So until I perfect that song and until I get the video out, I'll just be practicing here. So you guys can critique me, say I'm going too fast, say I'm going too slow, catch a mistake. Let me know, because this video has been one of the hardest. Hey, yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I posted, like, as soon as Neo Theater came out, I just kind of posted, like, song after song after song, and then I wanted to do the last song, but, it's taken a long time, so I'm practicing it, so I figured I might as well live stream. So I'll just play what I have, and yeah, just talk to you guys, answer comments, and I'll make a lot of mistakes, so. See? But I have to look up and read the comments too, so it'll be a challenge. That I can't remember. The main thing that I'm working on with this song is, it's such a long song, first of all, so like remembering the order of everything, like there's like I don't know, the structure is kind of weird, So you have the intro, and then the don't you know that that plays before a chorus, before the second chorus, not before the first one, and I always forget that. Just little stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to live stream and chill with you guys, honestly. If you guys have questions, it's like truth or truth, but I can't really ask. Well, I guess I can ask them back. But yeah, I'm basically just practicing AJR right now, so. Karma. Have I? Yeah, that was my last. I should have known that. Yeah, that was my last video. I hate this, but after I do videos, sometimes it just like leaves my mind unless I keep playing it. Like Turning Out Part 2. Yeah, Turning Out Part 2, I like forgot it. Cause I refuse to listen to the song more than I have to, cause it's an emo song. So yeah, after that piano video, I just entirely stopped listening to that song as a whole, so I just forgot how to play it. Karma? Yeah, I remember, I think. Hi. Hey, Jordan. Hold up. My phone's not charging. Is this Jordan, like, random Jordan or Jordan, my coworker Jordan? Cause why? I just find it crazy that my coworkers have my YouTube. Here, I'll be back in a sec. My phone's not charging. Okay, yeah, phone's not charging. I don't know why. Let me figure something out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I swear, if this stream dies because my phone isn't charged. Dude, this sucks. Okay, hold up. We're gonna find a new charger. But yeah, anyway, it's weird to me, like, I'm cool for, like, I feel a lot more comfortable streaming for people that, like, I don't know than people that I do know. You know what I'm saying? But, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be on and off for a sec. Sorry, this is totally my bad. Okay, I'm back. I was actually gonna make a video on that, but I have just like a little process that I go through, and I can go through it briefly. Hold on, sorry, I'm so sorry. Best dude, best friend, best pal, my dude, whatever. But yeah, the process of learning, for me, I think it's different for everybody, but for me, Sorry, my hair is like, yeah, I don't know. This is like messing with me. I have, like, okay, you're just a random Jordan. Okay. Now I have a friend named Jordan, so I didn't know if that was like her. You could have totally like lied to me and said it was her, and I would have fallen for it. But anyway, learning songs, in short, for me, is first I have to know the song. That's probably the most important part, because, and this is probably one of the downfalls of songs getting released and then doing a cover of them right after they come out, because so a song comes out and then I try to learn it within, if I'm awake, within an hour of it coming out, but then you'll notice, like, as time goes on and you get to know the song better, the cover isn't as good as it could have been, and that's just one of those things that I just have to get better at, like, really getting to know the song. Like, there's little details that I'll miss, or little instrumentals in the background that I'll miss because I've only known the song for an hour. That was the case with the songs that I posted the day that Neo Theater came out and the day after. I just didn't know the songs that well, and so posting them, it was just kind of like, okay, I'm getting this. I was rushing the entire thing. So yeah, and then okay, so learning the song, getting to know it. After that, it's figuring out the key, and then after those two steps are done, everything kind of just comes together. So as long as I know the song and I know the key, and it's not, usually most songs are pretty like basic, so it'll be like, it'll include the first, the fourth, the fifth, minor, second, third, sixth, whatever. As long as it stays that basic, it's usually like it comes together. But songs with key changes or weird chords, I guess, that don't really fit into the key, those take a little longer. But yeah, that's pretty much the main process, figuring melody out. Sometimes chords are harder than melody, sometimes melody is harder than chords. It honestly just depends on the song. I'm trying to think of some examples, but what's a good one? Beats by AJR. I think that was one of the first covers I did from the album. And it took me so long because the chords, I don't even remember how to play it. Yeah, I learn my songs by ear. I don't read sheet music. But the song Beats, I don't remember how to play it. It was so long ago. I have Karma stuck in my head. I can't really think of it. But I know the chords were weird because, well, I do Break My Face in Yes. Yeah, because it's my favorite song off the album, so I really want to do that song. I just don't know. Because I want to get Finale out of the way. Because, I don't know, that's the one I've been working on. I've been working on it for a few days now. And so, I just want to get that one done. After that, I'll probably do Break My Face. Beats is weird. Like, it took me a long time to figure out what the chords were, just because, okay, if I could remember how to play the song, I would show you guys. I don't even remember. Okay, got it. Okay, but it goes F and then G, and if you're in the key of F, G minor would be normal, but G major is not. So that was weird. So it took a while to figure that one out. Another way you can figure out things is sometimes like a song like that you played like years ago will come back with the same chords, maybe like slightly different progression. Stuff like that makes it all a lot easier. Like there's a song, I can't remember what it is, but I think it's The Entertainment's Here. Yeah, but it has, just songs will stick out that have similar chords to other songs, and then right away I'm just like, oh, that's the same kind of thing that you're doing. So yeah, Break My Face sounds like, it doesn't sound as like funky as I want it to. Some songs just aren't meant for the piano, but I'm doing my best to make sure that it sounds okay. I've been playing the piano since I was 8, yeah. Oh my god, it'll be 10 years. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I took lessons when I was little, which I think was really crucial to learning music theory. Learning keys, by far, like playing by ear, if you don't know music theory, like it's kind of weird because music theory is, like reading sheet music is important and all, but if I never learned keys or the circle of fifths or how chords sound in relation to each other, I would never be able to play by ear because so much of the stuff is like built off of each other that I don't know. It's hard to explain. I can play Break My Face kind of right now. Like, it's not gonna sound great. It's gonna sound rough, but I'll do it. I don't even remember the chords. It's gonna be a little slow. I don't remember it very well. I'm gonna perfect that one after I do finale, but right now it's like I'm still like learning that one. No, girl, I do the same. I was actually bored one time, so I learned the. And the other channel, I think is. Something like that. Do you have a car? Yes. Vroom, vroom. What is that? I don't know. It's just things come in my head. Okay. Why? Because speaking of cars and driving to places, I'm thinking of driving to Guitar Center and getting myself a bass. Can you go in the car now? No. I would lose my Wi-Fi connection and I wouldn't be able to stream, so probably not. I'm also charging my phone right now because it's about to die, so nope. Also, I can't bring my piano in the car, so. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, questions. Okay, I can only see like 2 comments at a time, so this is gonna be rough. No, I can scroll up. I just learned about this. I felt like scrolling up and I did and it worked. Okay, cool. Do you play any other instruments? I was actually thinking about this today. So like, I'm an like okay guitar player, but like like I know stuff in theory, but when it comes to like actual like doing stuff, I'm an okay drum player. Like when it comes to like simple beats or like knowing what sounds good in a pop song, then yeah. I play ukulele better than I play drums or guitar. And then I'm trying to learn. Okay, so I kind of know bass because like the last 4 strings of the guitar are the same as the bass strings, right? So if I want to learn bass, all I really have to work on is, well, not all I have to work on, but the main thing I have to work on is the technique. So just like handling a bass in general. The strings are a little different, they're a little thicker. But like as for where the notes are, I'm pretty familiar where, like how the going up the thing where I don't know any terms. Okay, and then I want to learn cello. I have a poll up actually on my channel right now if you guys want to vote. On May 8th, if bass or cello has more votes, I'm going to invest in one or the other. And last time I checked, it was 50-50. And if it ends up being 50-50, I'm going to be mad, but I'm going to get both. So if you guys make it 50-50, my bank account's not going to be happy, but I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, I really want to play cello. I've been doing a lot of studying on like the strings and like C, G, and I think, right, it's C, G, A, D, no, C, G, D, A, something like that. And then I've just been kind of like, I don't know, it's stupid, but I've just been kind of like practicing air cello. Okay, my favorite 21 Pilots song, Changes. For a while it was Doubt. Okay, all time I would probably say Doubt, Taxi Cab, and then Off Trench. And I didn't mean to pick off each album, but Trench, I'd probably say, I don't know. I like Nico and the Niners a lot. Like, I feel like it never got old for me. When the song came out, I just kept, like, listening to it. Yeah, I mean, it would be good for my arms, like, lifting a cello. That would be helpful. Do I know Lovely? Kind of. I haven't played it in a while, but I'll try. Okay. I haven't played this song in forever. Okay, chorus I'm okay. No, I'm not. Any tips for beginners? Yeah. Sure. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, probably the most important thing is knowing just how chords are in relation to each other. So just, I guess, like starting super simple, and I'm not an expert at this, like I keep learning things about this every day, but a great place to start is the key of C. You want to know that key like the back of your hand. Like, you want to know, if you're in the key of C and you're playing a pop song, you're probably going to play F, G, and A minor. And then you can take, like, if you memorize like the formulas for each key, you can transfer, or for one key, you can transfer it to all of them. So my favorite key is D. So if we're in D, you're going to know that you're going to have D, A minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, and then usually this one's weird, the C sharp. So in C, there would be, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but if you're in the key of, okay, let's just C. So C, you have D minor, which is not as common, but you'll see it in like more sad alternative songs. And you have E minor, which is a little more common than D minor. And you'll have F and G, which are really common. A minor, which is also really common. And then B minor, which is pretty rare. I'd probably say the most rare. So you have the major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. There's a name for it. I want to say diminished, but also I might be wrong, so I don't want to, like say for sure. But yeah, once you know kind of how the chords sound in relationship to each other, you'll like hear a song like Chlorine by 21 Pilots. So I usually like play around with the melody first. So you're the da 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 da. So right off the bat, when you play this sounds resolved. So because it sounds so resolved, I know it's in the key of C sharp. So you're in the key of C sharp. Okay, we're gonna do like a run-through tutorial with using chlorine. Okay, so I think this is how I learned the song in the first place. So you just kind of figure that line out by just messing around with the keys. You get to the C sharp, and it sounds resolved. So you're like, okay, the song must be in the key of C sharp. So you keep going. I'm gonna play it just simple. I'm not pitch perfect. I have relative pitch, which is something that you can work on over time, and that's just something that you have to like I have C and G like in my head, but that's it. So if I hear an A, I have to kind of build off C, and it takes me a second. So that's when people ask me like, what note is this? It takes me a second because I have to like put the C in or put the G in, and then just kind of like build off that. I wish I had perfect pitch. I tried this thing where I would fall asleep listening to one note at a time, but that wouldn't work. But anyway, back to the tutorial. Okay, so so I'm playing a C sharp with my left, and then I'm just playing the melody with my right. And the melody you just kind of figure out by resolved means like, okay, so it's kind of like set, like you're, how do I put it? It sounds right. Like if I were to play, that key is in the, or that chord is in the key, but it sounds like all you need to do is change it to a, and then now you're like, I don't know how to describe it. I hope that makes sense. Like, probably Google converted it better than I can, but even if you did like, that's not resolved, because it's like, wait, how do I put it? How do I have it resolved? I don't know. If you guys can help out, that'd be great. But like, to get it resolved, you go from, now it's resolved. Or like, what's another example? I don't know, does that make sense? Like, I'm thinking of another song, like House of Gold, if you were to do that. If I were to play like G, like with my left hand, so it's in the key of C. So if I'm gonna have it resolved, it's gonna be in the key of C. So if I played an F with my left hand, it would sound like this. Rather than if it were resolved, it would sound like this. Okay, cool. So yeah, chlorine. So then the chord change, usually in pop song, it's every 4 or 8 usually. So like 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 8. So then how do you know what chord to go to after that? So then, do I know? Yeah, okay, I think so. So then you think, well, does it sound sad or does it sound happy? And a lot of it comes with time. Like you just kind of have a feeling of like what sounds like a 4th and what sounds like a 5th. So I know my options are, if I'm trusting that it's a basic song. So my options are either 4th, 5th, or 6th, minor 6th. So I'll try them all, so. doesn't sound. Try them all. Okay. And then fifth. And then sixth minor. It's just a matter of kind of listening. To me, the fifth sounded better. So I went from first, fifth to sixth. I'm not a great teacher, and I know that, but I'm trying my hardest. It's just, I can't stress this enough, but you just have to really like listen to how it sounds and how it feels. Like, there's levels of how like unresolved it feels. Sometimes the note will be in the chord. So like if I were to play F sharp, C sharp is the fifth in that chord. So if I were to play that, that's kind of a different feeling than playing the like meshed fifth. You know what I'm saying? Kinda, maybe, I don't know. I was not reading the comments, I'm sorry. Okay. It's all confusing. I'll stick to not being able to play piano because I can't learn theory. You can learn theory because I kind of gave up with like sheet music, but you can like learn the basics. It's like always important to know just even the like simple stuff, like just how the key of C works or like how the key of G works, and just like start very simple because even that stuff helps a lot. Favorite AJR songs? Break My Face. I like Growing Old on Bleecker Street. That's probably like my number one favorite. I'm trying to think. Turning Out, the first one. I haven't listened. Turning Out, like, it makes me sad, so I don't listen to it. Turning Out Part 2, even worse, don't listen to it. I just, like, it's not that I don't like it, I just can't listen to it. But yeah. There's songs I like No Grass Today, or, I didn't like that one before, and then it kind of grew on me. I still need to work on that, but. What else? But yeah, I hope you guys liked my piano lesson, because I'm not a great teacher, but I tried my best, so. Let's see if I can remember how to play Growing Old on Bleecker Street. I kind of do. Okay. How much do I listen to John Balloon? I used to. A little more than I do now. I don't really listen to him right now. I'd say a few months ago, probably when his album had come out, I listened to him quite a bit. But And then hardest song you've learned or played. It's a tough one. It's probably the one I'm learning right now. If you guys I try to keep this a secret, but I can't keep secrets. Okay. If you guys have played Mario Kart and you guys know the background music to Coconut Mall, that's what I'm trying to learn right now. It's so hard. Like, I don't know, it's just really confusing. I kind of have it down, but like super like messy and I mess up a lot. I'll play it because I can't keep secrets, but it does not sound good and has a lot of work to be done, so. This is gonna be like really slow and choppy. No, okay. Okay, that was Coconut Mall. I'm still learning it, so it's weird. And then that's probably the hardest one I'm learning right now because Coconut Mall is weird. Also, I did not mean to stream for this long. I don't know why this happens. I always say I'm gonna stream for like 5 minutes, and it's been 37. So, but yeah, okay. So that's the hardest song. Probably next, second place would be Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, perfected, which I don't have it perfected at all. That's probably like next place because the guitar part, that part took me forever, like, to get it without mistakes. Okay. Do you have any tips for those who can't play well with both hands together at the same time? I actually have that problem a lot because my entire life, I've been trained to play steady beats with my left and rhythm with my right. And when I started playing drums, that was probably really difficult because I have to unlearn that for a lot of things. Because a lot of times I'm playing a lot of times my feet are keeping the beat. So I'm playing the hi-hats, the eighth notes with my right hand, and then I'm playing rhythm on the snare with my left, which is like what I'm not used to at all. So that's something I'm still working on a lot. Or just anytime I have to play rhythm with my left hand. Honestly, what I've been doing is I just take it really slow, and it just takes a lot of patience, but you just have to sit down and cut the time, or not the time signature, the like beats per minute or whatever, by like less, like 50% or even less, like 40%, and just really go slow and like drill it into your head. This was a problem when I was learning Jumpsuit on the drums. Like the beginning, because I was playing, I don't know, if you guys play drums, like, this makes sense, but I was playing Crash with one hand, and then rhythm with my foot and my hand, so I was like, pa, ta, ta, pa, pa, ta, and then that was, like, so hard, and I couldn't coordinate it at all, but I had to just slow it down to, like, 40%, and then just drill the crash, like, into my head, just like, tss, 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 tss. And I did that for, like, I don't know, like 5 minutes at a time, and it gets really boring, but you have to have it drilled in your head, and just go really slow. Same with the drum, like the thing, I don't know how to describe it, in Nico and the Niners, where the voice starts reversing, the music starts reversing, there's like a little drum thing where your hi-hat's keeping a steady beat, and then your foot and your other hand is doing like a weird thing. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but the biggest thing is you just have to take it super slow, think everything out, really, really, like, drill it into your head. You just have to make it routine, and then that is probably the best way to do it. It sucks when you train your head to do one thing. So like my whole life I've done rhythm with my right hand, and so I've been trying to retrain my brain to do rhythm with my left, which has been hard. But it's just something you have to learn, and you'll see really like skilled pianists like Peter Benz. He does stuff that's like crazy. Like he can keep rhythms with his left hand, which is something I have a lot of trouble with. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. I probably won't keep this stream, but you can write them down. Okay, I'll keep this stream up for like a day, but I'll take it down tomorrow because I didn't plan on doing this stream. It's not one of my like best. But a good example of this is Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Playing the left, or Cut My Lip. Any song with like a strong bass line, you have to keep that rhythm with your left hand, unless you cross your arms. Which is why sometimes it's easier for me to cross my arms, just because with my right hand, I know I can keep better track of a bass than I can with my left. But how often do I stream? I don't really schedule it. I mean, it's gonna sound so like massive, but just whenever I feel like it. Usually every couple months. 2 months, I say. Maybe 1 or 2 months. But yeah, anyway, Bad Guy, do you have the bass line? And then when you're playing playing both of those at the same time is really difficult for me. And I've gotten a little better at it. See, I don't even think I could do it. Nope, it won't come out. See, I just like, my brain can't do both at the same time. Cut My Lip, there we go. I don't even remember how it goes. But it just takes like practice. I do not know Heart of Courage. Yeah, the reason this isn't like other live streams is I usually have my laptop right here to look up stuff that you guys suggest. But I don't have it with me right now because I wasn't planning on streaming for this long. So it's also really hot and I'm wearing a sweater. So I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I don't know that song. I'm sorry, dude. But I can check it after. What's the main reason that you started YouTube videos, and what do you like about it? I actually started, well, okay, this was actually my mom's idea when I was, how old was I? I was probably around 12. It was when I moved to the United States from Canada, and then a piano came with the house. So I played that piano for a while, and the only song, like, I remember the main songs I would play, it was like, were Dark Horse by Katy Perry, Counting Stars, Taylor Swift songs, stuff like that. And then my mom would film it and she would put it on her YouTube channel. And then after like maybe a year of that, I was like, hey, I want these on my channel, like I want these under my name. So then she would put them under my name. And then I was like, then I saw like other people were doing stuff like that, like they would put their own music, whatever, and then they just put it under their name and under their YouTube channel. So then I thought, well, this is cool. Like I never really thought of it as like being like having a YouTube channel. I just thought of it as like putting videos online. I guess that's the same thing, but whatever. So yeah, that's just kind of how it happened. And then subscriber growth is like, it really just goes like this. I remember for the first, I don't want to say any numbers for sure, but for the first few years, I stayed well below 200. And then after that, like it just went up like crazy. Like I think within the past week, I've gotten like, I don't know, 15 to 20. I don't know, maybe not a week, but 2 weeks at the most. Yeah, because I just hit 1,500, I think. Yeah, I think so. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. And then it just like kept going. And I remember when I got 100 subscribers, I just like would picture a room of 100 people and I'd be like, wow, it's like 100 people, like individual human beings want to watch my videos. That was just like mind blowing. So I enjoy doing it because I mean I play piano like all the time at home and I really enjoy doing it. And what did I do? Sorry, I touched the comments. But I also like the challenge of trying to be the first one to post something when a song comes out. Like that, I really like that challenge. Usually when an album comes out or a song comes out, I want to be the first person, like if it's a band that I'm familiar with, so like 21 Pilots, AJR, things like that. When they come out, I want to be the first person to upload it. So hopefully if I'm awake, I do my best to learn it within an hour and post it. But yeah, just like a lot of stuff combined just keeps me like motivated to keep playing it. I mean, I play piano anyway, so regardless like if I'm posting videos or not, I'm always learning songs. Even though I haven't posted in a while, like a few days, I've been learning a song that's been taking me forever. So once I get that down, I'll post that. And then after that, it'll be Break My Face, so. Very good. Favorite song on Neo Theater? Probably Break My Face. Yeah. Break My Face, and then I don't know, I liked a lot at different periods of time. Like when the snippets were leaked, I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, it is chlorine. But when the snippets were released, I liked Beats a lot. And then I bet myself, I was like, I bet Beats is gonna be one of the top songs off the album, which I was very wrong. It's not, it's probably one of the least popular ones. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, probably Break My Face, and I don't know, it changes. It changes a lot. I think that Don't Throw Out My Legos would have been my favorite if I hadn't heard it before, because I went to an AJR concert in November, and they played that song live before the song even came out. So I kind of did my research on the song, found someone posted a cover of it online, or not a cover, a recording of the concert. So then I'm not getting anything. Am I back online? I don't know, it shut off for a sec, I think. But yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, practicing, yeah, that last one. Yeah, my internet cut out and it was like reconnecting and I was like, okay. Or like cannot connect at this time or whatever, so. On average, I would say for an AJR song, AJR always has like funky like chords and well, not always, but sometimes. On average, I mean it depends. It's totally, yeah, because some songs like Beats and Turning Out Part 2 took an hour to listen to, and like I said, the most important process is not even playing. It's listening to the song and knowing it like front to back, knowing the order of the chorus and the verses and the bridge and everything. But some songs, like the one I'm learning right now, it's taken me 4 days. And obviously like not 4 days straight, but some songs just take like forever. So it's really hard to put a number on it. It just depends entirely on the song. And it's not just for AJR, but some songs are just really difficult and they're really complicated. And especially songs like Bohemian Rhapsody is a perfect example where you have different pieces that it kind of feels like the song was put together on different like moods. Those take a long time to learn. Or like Coconut Mall. So. Okay, I don't know. I've been streaming for almost an hour now, which I did not plan, so I should probably not stream anymore because I did not plan on this long. And I had a lot of stuff to do today. But yeah, I'll be on for probably like 1 more minute or 2 more minutes if you guys have any like last questions. But I might do an actual stream soon. Have I always played by ear? No. I took lessons when I was probably 8 through 11 or 12 years old. So 3 or 4 years I took lessons. I remember one of the first songs I learned, like first pop songs, not like from the books, was the Black Eyed Peas song, like the It's Gonna Be a Good Night or whatever. So, but yeah, I took lessons and they were definitely helpful. I learned a lot of things not just reading sheet music, but just learning how chords work. That would definitely help me a lot to learn by ear today. So yeah, lessons helped me a lot. After that, after I moved here, I just never ended up taking them, and then I've just been learning by ear since. So, and I like it better that way. Probably like, I feel like when you start learning an instrument, it's good to take lessons to get like a good head start, like just to kind of get from, because it's hard to teach yourself like from scratch. Like say if I were to pick up cello or bass, which it'll be one of those soon, I'd probably maybe get a teacher. I don't know. I also don't like spending money on lessons, so, but I don't know. I think lessons are good for a start. Cello. Yeah, it depends which one wins. Like my last poll that I put up, like I said, last time I checked it was a 50-50, but I have people voting for bass and people voting for cello. On May 8th at I think 2 p.m. is when I'll check the results, and whichever one's winning is the one I'm gonna buy, and it's the one I'm gonna pursue. And if it's 50-50, which, see, like, there's a chance it might be 50-50. I'm gonna get both. I don't know how I'm gonna afford that, but I'll get both. And I guess I'll just learn both. So, if you guys make it 50-50, I won't be that mad, but I'll be a little setback, I guess. So if you haven't voted already, go vote, because yeah, my musical fate is in your guys' hands, whether or not I pursue cello or bass. It's up to you guys, so go and vote. Sweet. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what it is, because cello was in the lead at first, and then if you go to my my channel, and then I know this is what it looks like on a phone, but at the top there's like little scrolly tabs that you can go through, so it's like home, videos. If you go to the one that's labeled community, all my posts, all my polls will be there. So, and then if you're subscribed to me, you'll see it on your home feed, so just like when you scroll down to see your videos, my polls will appear there, so. Alright, 59 minutes. So before I go, I'll play the Wii Shop theme for you guys. It'll be a little messy. I don't know if I might make mistakes, but it's okay. And then I'm out. Yeah.